These, that's way too close. Let me stop. These three things have kept me up late at night. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I haven't gotten too much into it, but the tutorial is too tough, has kept me up for the past couple nights reading, and I'm not even a good amount of chapters deep. It's it's like SAO. I know y'all don't like SAO. Anime community is gonna kill me in the comments, but look here. When they were about you die in the game, you die in real life, SAO was peak fiction, bro. I don't want to get on a pulpit and preach to people who don't care about SAO that SAO is good. I'm not going to do that. But the tutorial is too tough. From what I've seen, is really good. So it's a manhwa about this dude who's retired at like 20 something, which is crazy to me. I'm 20 something right now, like early 20s, but still, retirement in like 5, 6 years is crazy. Anyway, bro gets up. You know the HUD in like the different various games, like the start game, pause, character creation. He saw that screen and instead of choosing easy mode, normal, hard, this nigga pick expert, bro. Like what the That's crazy to me. I can't even beat Cuphead on normal. You're picking expert? I can't even beat it on easy. What am I talking about? But this isn't about me. So he instantly gets transported to a white room. And instead of having the door of truth or something in it, he sees other people. These other people are in the same predicament as him. We have a delinquent, I believe, who's very genuine and is an avid nerd. We have, I think, a businessman or something. And then we have an otaku who picks a katana. So there's no range on this squad. So then I'm just thinking, what are they about to do? Like I know they're about to play a game, but are they 1v1 in each other? Are they like what's going on? Once there's this big countdown on the screen, and once that thing hits 0, I guess the game is gonna officially start. So as soon as the game starts, they all get separated. We don't know where the other people end up, but we do know that the otaku girl, at least for now, is safe because our protagonist immediately jumps back into the main room, the large white room, and he sees the girl jump back too, knowing that he knows he has an out in case the normal levels get too hard for him, if the expert ranked levels get too hard for him. I'm not gonna go into what I've read so far, but the art is great. The action is pretty good. And when you listen to that one anime playlist while you're reading it, put it on shuffle too. That thing's gonna hit like crazy. This whole vid is gonna be a huge hear me out. So don't hear me out, please. I have no way of explaining this. What's the title of this thing? To save the world, can you wake up the morning after with a demi human? What? Wake up the morning after. I'm not finna play with you. Guys, this one, I don't, I don't, I don't expect me to bring y'all peak fiction or nothing, but This ain't looking good, bro. But I am ashamed and instantly have to regret to inform you that I've read all the way up to chapter 30. And that's as much as that's out right now. So, sue me? Don't arrest me though. Like, I can't even take a lawsuit. Don't sue me. Oh my god. I'm not gonna remember these main characters. Monster Integration World is like Monster Musume happened, but people people were used to it and no one was like racist, or at least not terribly racist. I don't know about racism in freaking Mr. Morning After Show. So like, bro, I can't talk about this. Why am I talking about this? Because it's funny. Our main dude. Oh man, I can't make this. Our main dude is in love with this elf girl at his school, and he's just a normal guy. He lives by himself, I'm pretty sure. No, he lives with his family. I think it's weird. I can't explain this. Just don't check my search history, and that's why this video is sponsored by NordVPN. No, they're not sponsoring this. Our main character is in love with this elf girl that lives, I don't know, but she's close to him at school. He does a little nervous anime dude thing and tries to talk to her sometimes. But then out of nowhere, I think an angel pulls up to his life and says, "And you're gonna give birth to the chosen one." Huh? Yeah, you're meat. You can't keep serious. Yeah, that meat you got, and gives birth to the chosen one. And you know what? I'ma need a piece. Our main character looks her dead in the face, gets as close as possible. No. Look, sure, he's a horny little bastard. He's a horny little 15 high schooler. Yeah, he's in high school. I don't know why is the chosen one in high school, and why are you after him while he's in high school? That's weird. I don't care. But I'm still reading at this point, so like fuck it, we ball. Why did I keep reading? Basically, right now he has this condition where if he gets too intimate or close with a girl, we're gonna spaz. He's gonna and become stiff as a board. Literally stiff as a board everywhere. So while he's knocked out, they take advantage of him. Make sure they get that splay. I don't know. They get some of the teakwood lotion out of him. Like how am I supposed to explain this? This is weird. But as you know, if one person's already got it, that's the end of the show. Let's make it harem. More and more girls show up. You got nature guardian, nature goddess or something, who has the power to control vines, make her fingers like viney or something. You got a dragon girl with electric powers. You got a harpy who does wrestling and has a lot of muscles. You got a dark elf who. You got an angel, obviously. I think you got demons too. It's really wild, but it's really funny, and I can't stop reading it. I hope my parents don't watch this video. And last but not least, this one's actually anime, so I have footage. Rent a Girlfriend Season 3. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm the worst. But you already know. Rent a Girlfriend's about this dude whose whole personality was that he had a girlfriend, got dumped, so he ended up starting renting girls. So he went from an L to a W. Then after that, he ends up catching feelings for one of the girls he rented, and it leads to a whole cavalcade of problems. I don't know how to explain all these problems because season 1 does it pretty well. Season 2 is a big old nothing burger. Do not watch that unless you just want to see assault. It's not good. But season 3 is Rent a Girlfriend's best season. Besides the first one. First one's pretty good. Because in it, we get motivated Kazuya and not like, I'm only here for the coochie Kazuya. No. We get someone motivated on trying to better his relationship with someone, sure. But more than that, it's to better that person's livelihood and their relationship with their family. Chizuru, the main girl of the series, has a lot of things going on with her this season, more in particularly with her family. So, while she's on her worst case of luck, where she doesn't feel like she can accomplish her dreams because her dream is to show her family a movie that she's gonna be in. But unfortunately, her family is getting smaller and smaller by the days. So instead of just, hey, I'm just gonna be there for you and trying to like cop a feel or get the lotion and tissues or something, this man Kazuya steps up. You wanna make a movie, we'll make a movie. And none of the things you would expect from Kazuya, we get from him. We realize he's a business major and he understands how crowdfunding, outsourcing, the budget of this production is going to work. And it becomes an actually really invested piece of the movie that they're making together. He tries to bear the weight all on himself, but we get more characters who are willing to help him based on their relationships with one another. Rent a Girlfriend, if anything, has good art and good music. So that thing gonna hit you like a truck. When it hits you like a truck, let me stop. If you're not invested in it, you're not gonna probably feel those emotions. I know I was heavily invested in this arc, so I felt a little bit of emotion, especially when I think about how my family has been. It got me a little bit emotional. But for other people, it's a case by case thing. But those are the things that have kept me up recently. Now that Rent a Girlfriend's over, I don't even think I've been watching a lot of anime recently. But, I cannot talk about Gen V, bro. Gen V is one of the best shows out right now, and I can't even tell y'all about it because it's so good and so demonetizable, bro. Because in the first episode, you get small people, and if you watch The Boys, small people make big differences in this world. Oh, but more often than that, you got trauma, escapees, drugs, a, accidental murder, intentional murder, accidental, accident. No, it's not manslaughter because she didn't die, but accidental. What could have led to death? Yeah. Uh, we got nasty powers. We got over reliance on those nasty powers. It's really good, but if you guys are able to watch it on Prime Video or just watch it, period, I would recommend it. Don't read that comic. Please don't read those comics. Those are not good. Those comics are not as good of an adaptation as the show. So yeah, go check out Gen V. It's really good. I would recommend it. But who takes recommendations from a guy in his room who hasn't slept in days? And I'm not gonna sleep until the next Gen V episode comes out. I need to know what happened. Oh yeah, don't leave me alone with Marie or female Jordan, particularly not at the same time. Especially, I'm not even gonna finish that. My parents watch this. Hey mom, hey dad, I'm a disappointment. Y'all have a good one.